Just like you, I was wondering if Ender Lilies Quietus of the King was worth my time, so I decided to give it a try and share my opinion on it with you so I could make your choice easier. I was eager to give the game a chance since I wasn't a huge fan of any Souls game until recently, but this mix of Metroidvania and Souls had me interested. The art style is heavily influenced by the grim aesthetic of the Dark Souls games, and I've come to appreciate that ever since I played Dark Souls 3. It might not be as good as other games in the genre, but Ender Lilies remains a stunning and captivating experience. Do you know that a very small part of you that watch my content are actually subscribed? Hit that like and subscribe button, comment down below if what I tell you next helps you in your decision whether or not to give it a try, and let's get deeper into the game. The only significant plot elements presented are Lily's introduction and the Umbral Knight. Aside from a brief opening cinematic, players are tasked with uncovering the fate of the kingdom and possibly the world through their journey. Scattered throughout the map are notes and snippets, with the more crucial ones easily visible. Discovering the story of Ender Lilies is truly one of its greatest pleasures. Reminiscent of the experience in Dark Souls, the absence of extensive initial exposition adds an air of mystery to the world, making every peculiar detail feel meaningful. Gamers will be intrigued by the mystery surrounding the Blight, yet the stunning visuals and engaging narrative flow will keep them immersed in the experience. Even without overly detailed explanation, the narrative is crafted for players to uncover on their own, leading them to one of the various endings the game offers. The stunning visuals and artistic style are what truly captivates players, drawing them into a deep sense of engagement. Ender Lilies excels in this aspect. Every stage and its atmosphere receive equal focus, ensuring that no detail is overlooked and each area is richly developed. From the shadowy corridors of the White Parish to the enchanting woods of the Witch's Thicket, every zone is thoughtfully crafted. While some animations may appear a bit rigid, they actually aid in signaling attacks, making it a minor concern overall. The gameplay offers a bit of more complexity than traditional Metroidvanias, allowing players to dodge and completely alter their attacks. Lily has access to two spirit sets that she can switch between at any moment. The Umbral Knight serves as a reliable ally with unlimited uses, acting as Lily's primary attack, while later in the game another spirit also provides limitless support. These additional attacks mainly serve to offer Lily some ranged capabilities or to enhance her defensive strategies. One of the early spirits summons a woman with a flail who remains stationary for a few seconds, allowing Lily to strike at a fierce foe while she safely jumps over them. Certain ranged enemies position themselves on narrow ledges, requiring the use of ranged weapons to engage them effectively, or risking damage by leaping at them, swinging and then landing in contaminated water. Various spirits have their specific advantages, but the game ensures you never feel trapped if you run out of your limited use spirits. However, most of the other spirits come with limitations, allowing only a specific number of attacks before they need to be recharged. This recharge can be accomplished at rest points, which function as save locations, or by striking lit blooms found in certain areas. The animations flow seamlessly, while the character design have a slightly cartoonish quality in their proportions. This only highlights the more unsettling features of the foes, from mushroom creatures with pale skin stretched over bulbous forms to legless monstrosities that claw and leap with jagged bones protruding from their torn flesh. Each enemy is designed to stand in stark contrast to Lily's innocent appearance. The foes you face can be tough, but fortunately losing isn't a huge problem. There's typically a checkpoint before the boss encounters, making it easy to jump back into the action after a few tries to figure out their attack patterns. The stage design could use some improvement. While there's plenty to discover, there are a few small hiccups. For example, in the Witch's Thicket, a door blocks the path, requiring Lily to take a longer route as a challenge. However, a switch just inside the door can open it. With the right angle, it's quite easy to reach through the door and attack and bypass much of the area. Besides minor issues like that, There's also the challenge of backtracking. I get that it's a common feature in the genre, but when the game fails to hint at upcoming mechanics, you end up overlooking things that appeared too tough, hoping the game will eventually provide you with the necessary tools. For instance, there is no sign that beating the first boss grants you the ability to double jump, nor is there any indication that you need to break those cab-like floors barriers with a ground-pounding spirit you acquire later on. To make matters worse, you might waste time trying to use spirits on objects like the scab, only to discover that you actually need a tool that you haven't obtained yet. Ender Lilies makes backtracking a bit more bearable by offering fast travel options between rest points. However, if you're a completionist, you'll likely want to explore the entire game thoroughly after unlocking everything. The soundtrack of Ender Lilies is truly remarkable, composed by Project Millie, a talented Japanese group known for their work in the Otomo game Backstage Pass and the animated film Goblin Slayer, Goblin's Crown. The music creates a haunting atmosphere that beautifully complements the game's aesthetic, as players guide the delicate lily through the devastated remnants of a once serene kingdom. Each track enhances the emotional experience. In the end, Ender Lilies Quietus of the Nights presents an incredible fantasy narrative set within an action-filled platformer. Those who appreciate environmental storytelling and a touch of mystery will discover plenty to enjoy, along with action platformer enthusiasts eager for another Metroidvania challenge. Gamers will be captivated by the game's dark and atmospheric art style, although there might be a few bumps in the stage design or some challenges with the combat. Ender Lilies stands out as a valuable contribution to the Metroidvania genre, sure to please a wide range of players. Thank you very much for watching all the way to the end. Check out the video on the right that YouTube thinks you'll like, and make sure to subscribe. It helps me provide more and better content for you. Leave a comment if you want more information on another specific title, and see you next time. Bye bye.